Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Centurions Review, the punk rock band of wargame review institutions. This is Viking Gods from TSR. It is a minigame. It's the Gods vs. Chaos and Deadly Final Conflict. What's notable about this is I finally have the whole collection of TSR minigames. This was the last one I needed. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, they had the best packaging of any of the microgame companies. This plastic packaging they had here that hold the dice, and then the counters after they're punched out, and the rules booklet and the map is pretty clever. As you can see, I got this used. Some of the counters were already punched out, but that's okay. It didn't cost me very much. Alright. So let's take a look at the map first. It's a small map, but it looks okay. It has the strength difference down here, which I assume is just a combat results table. Yeah, it is. It's got defender defeated, attacker defeated, defender retreats, attacker retreats, and then it's got a terrain key here. But having a terrain key without a terrain effects chart on the map, what's the point? You want to see here under the terrain how it affects movement or combat and so forth. Doesn't have that, so you'll still have to look in the book. But map looks alright for the 1980s. It's a really simple map, and it looks small too. Looks like you need to know the direction from one hex to another. It's got 1 through 6 here. So let's take a look at the rules now. Actually, I don't really know much about this game. Let's read the back to see what it's about. Odin, chief of the Norse gods, broods in his great hall Valhalla and prepares for battle. As time grows short, his warrior maidens, the Valkyrie, bring him noble Norse warriors who have died bravely in battle. Here the chosen warriors will feast and fight, training for Ragnarok, the final battle of the gods. On that day, the evil god Loki will lead an army of fire giants and huge monsters against the Norse gods and their human allies. The earth will shake as the great battle begins. Lead the Norse gods in the defense of the Tree of Life, or storm across the Rainbow Bridge in search of final victory. Which side will you command in this exciting game of Ragnarok? Well, the first thing I hope TSR got rid of this editor. I think Norse should be capitalized. And then the Earth, I believe, should be capitalized too, so I don't know who their editor was, but anyhow, let's see what's in the book here. Let's see how long it is. So it's about 17 pages. They're small pages. How to win. To win, the forces of chaos must destroy Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life. The gods of Asgard win by defeating Loki in combat, thus stopping Ragnarok. The gods also win if the forces of chaos are reduced to 4 strength points or less. And it's going over the pieces. They just have the strength and the name of the character on them. And here's setup. Turn sequence, Chaos player moves, Chaos player attacks, Asgard player moves, Asgard player attacks, and then step 5, Hela moves. So it's a simple sequence of play. It's got the combat results table printed here too, explanation of the results, and it's got retreat rules here. And it's got advanced game rules and special abilities. And now it's talking about the gods of Asgard. Looks like it's probably not too complicated of a game, not complicated at all. Well, it's got a bibliography in it. You don't see that too often. And it's got an example of advanced play. That's good. They got an example of play in it. All right, let's take a look at the counters. Counters from these were pretty thin from everything in this series, and the artwork was 80s artwork, but they're functional. Let me zoom in there. Yeah, it's a frost giant, fire giant. Looks like I got a lot of blank counters here too, and that's one of the characters. So anyhow, I will try this one of these days. I'm just glad that I got it, because now I no longer, I mean, my TSR minigame collection is complete, so that's one collection I don't have to worry about finishing. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click like on it, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, have a good evening.